Race Battle of the Season official halftime show. I'm just a poor peasant girl from Des Moines. Tonight I want you to call me Barbara, because look at how dirty these tights are. Barbara, do you see that? Oh. But you know what? Just a regular woman. Minneapolis, I want to know. I want to know the truth. How the fuck are you feeling right now? Good, because there's certainly a lot to be depressed about, but we're not going to get into that yet. Before we do that, I want to talk about Squarespace. Do you need a website? I'm just kidding. Okay. I'm going to tell you exactly what we're going to do because it's a little bit different. Usually I come out here and I do a little wiggle. I do a little jiggle. I try to make you giggle. But listen, my doctor, Dr. Schlitzensteinberg, of the Westchester Schlitzensteinbergs, says that if I do these lip sync numbers all the time, day after day after day after day on the tour, I might jeopardize the pregnancy that I've worked so hard to imagine. I want to be pregnant, not with a baby, but with like birds or Snickers bars and Twizzlers. Not gonna happen, but you know what? I can dream and I can live and I can be, and so can you. So here we go. I'm gonna. Hold on. I love you too. We have something more important to talk about than love, Beatrice. Listen. So we said hello. Where are we in Minneapolis? Who am I? Katya. Who are you? Jeff, Denise, Barbara, Kelly, so on and so forth. Why are we here? This is important. Why are we here? There's no bar mitzvah. There's no rhubarb pie in the corner. All the food here sucks. We're here because we love drag queens, right? Even exhausted farm girls from Des Moines, like me. But we're here, that's important though, because I don't want to get sentimental or maudlin, it's not really my brand. But, you know, I mean, listen, I'm a woman, not a real one, got a dick, and I you know, boy during the day, kind of, sort of. But there are children here, there are children everywhere. But there are kids here who think that we are superheroes, and the thing is, I don't think that, but I think the truth is we kinda are. We don't have like great powers. We don't have great powers. Look at my tights, they're still fucking dirty. We don't have great powers, but there is some kind of power. Has something to do with makeup, has something to do with the concealing of the genitals, although that's not required. But it has a lot to do with jumping off of a speaker into a dirty dance floor with broken bottles, landing into a split, and then living to tell the tale. I don't know, do you, Denise? Do you know what that is? So, here we go. Now we're going to talk about when am I going to find a doctor that I can trust? We already covered that. Vocal fry. Does anybody here suffer from vocal fry?
The thing about it is hard for people to take you seriously. It's like a problem. I had a dual degree from Johns Hopkins in electrical engineering in like 19th century French poetry. Now I
Listen, ladies, if that's your voice, it's fine. Just be, do, try to change it. All Russian women sound like this. Hello, please do sex to my body at 9 p.m. Not Russians. And then British people have two voices. It's either like super duper smart and crusty, or like mysterious, kind of dumb, but looks great. And the professor one is kind of like, this is a work in progress. And then the real love of my life though, skip the British, they're not that smart. They're not that smart. They're not smarter than Americans. They sound like it, they're charlatans. They're carnival barkers, snake oil. Yeah. So, but here's the thing. Heroin addicts from South Boston, now that's a population we need to get acquainted with. And I know that's a little, it's a little risque because they're suffering. But, they do this thing where they nod and it's this marvel of physics and chemistry where they just never fall down, never. They just like, oh, Denise, they dropped the fucking water on the ground, I gotta go pick it up.
But the weird thing is gonna take me like 25 fucking minutes to get it. And then like, I'm gonna take my time because I got a low center of gravity. What's up to you? Crumble to death. What? No, I don't have any weed on me. That's how it works. Alright. Now this would be a halftime show without a dazzling performance by Janet Jackson. Janet, come on out. Yep, Janet Jackson, yep. No, she's not coming, sorry. It's not the Super Bowl, fuck you. Okay. Veneers that cost a fortune, but then they fall off anyway. Am I right, ladies? And then Suzanne Summers. Oh. Not her, that's me, but Suzanne Summers, does anybody know who that is? You fucking young people, god damn you, listen, I'm 34 and I feel 60 because you guys know how to use Snapchat and I don't give a shit. You're probably dragging some, poor ghost of a local teen on Snapchat. I don't know what you do on there. But Suzanne Summers was the spokesperson for the Thigh Master. Look it up, Google it. Gross. Okay. Now the very last thing, is I want to actually give you some advice. This is where it gets a little maudlin, a little saccharine or whatever. So here's the thing. There's 2 rules to life. Number 1, show up. Harder than it sounds, show up. Trish can't show up, she's in a dumpster. So, she's not like in the middle of the road, Show up, and then as we see, it gets kind of tricky. Number 2 is, don't die. Don't die. Try not to die, yeah. So it's hard, but then here's the other piece of advice. Just be yourself. Just be yourself, yeah. But if nobody likes that, you have to change. It's just true. Like they don't say, they don't tell you that. Just be yourself. You're a cat burglar with no teeth. Nobody wants, get a change. And then the third thing is, God, I got these Bowling brand sheets in the mail the other day, and they're just wonderful Egyptian cotton, organic cotton, and I'm not a spokesperson for them, but I could be. So I had a different reaction than a lot of people did with the shenanigans went down in Orlando, and because I do this thing where I adjust my energy to like offset that. I'm a witch. I like offset that in the room. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like people are like, and I'm just like. And it's not because I don't care, it's just, it's a strange situation. So I suggest that we all try to vibrate at a higher frequency. And it sounds weird, but if you like Erykah Badu, she might be problematic, but don't get upset. She says that, there's fear in love, right? So if we vibrate at a higher frequency, darling, then we ripple out into the universe. Waves of love and better compassion, blah blah blah. So if anybody should fucking kill us in a great little Latin night somewhere, you've already made a little bit of a dent in the rotted crops of earth. And the thing is, logistically, he can do a lot in like a couple of hours, kill a whole bunch of people, and it seems harder to do good, right? Like, okay, you gotta help 50 people in 2 hours, how do you do it? I don't know. Oh wait, I just did it. So it's hard though. It's really, really hard. So, what do we do? I don't know. Don't egg anybody's house. Don't key anybody's car. And it's the gay community has to come together, but at the same time, it's not about the gay community. It's just people. People are fucking people, Brenda. You know what I mean? People are people. Okay, whatever. Who cares the fuck whose dick I suck or whose pussy I lick? It doesn't matter to you. For the record, I have not had a pleasure of any person, human being, man or woman, in quite some time. And I'm free after the show, but I only have 35 minutes, so that's kind of. So in closing, I'm going to close with a trick because listen, you need to get your money's worth, and Deb is going to really, she's going to really have a. Oh, here we go. Cool. So I'm going to do a little split thing. Let's just pretend it's exciting. Here we go. Thank you.